Right, Russ, it's been all changed since I spoke to you at Cirencester while all the transfers were ongoing. What's it like in the dressing room when so many new faces come in all at once?
It feels a bit like pre-season, to be honest, when you come back and you've got 4 or 5 new faces in. But I think the gaffer's done really well in the market this month, and it's brought a bit of a freshness to the squad and a bit of a buzz around the club again.
Yeah, I think things have never really quite worked out as planned since you came here in midfield, because when you first came you probably thought it was going to be you and Marlon, then Luke came in and it was 3 of you for most of the season.
Yeah.
This season Darren's been added, now Marlon might be going, might be staying, Darren, and now you've got Jason Taylor in there, so what was it like with him on Saturday?
It was good. I know a lot about Jason. I've played against him loads of times and he's quite similar to myself really, and I thought he played really well Saturday. Thought we worked well together, got on the front foot and did what we do best really, and grind the game up. Yeah,
you trained with him a couple of times, but what's it like when you first play with somebody? Do you find out a lot about them in the opening minutes of the game really?
You do, but like I said, I know what his game's about anyway, and probably he's likewise as well, so we're pretty similar age and we've played a lot of games and know each other's game, playing against each other, so yeah, nothing really changes, and we did a good job on Saturday.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed about him was how vocal he was. He was making himself heard, wasn't he, right from the start?
Yeah, he's a good leader and someone you want on the pitch. Hopefully, as well as the captain, there's 11 leaders out there, and you need that to progress to where we want to be.
Yeah, there's you never really know how it's going to go when you put that. Well, 3 started, but it was considering the 3 new faces thrown in, it was a good performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all through the spine of the team. Centre back, centre mid, and centre forward, and I think they all did really well. I think Benson just pure quality up front. Wherever the ball's going to go, it's going to stick, and as you see with the ball sticking with him, the wingers come into play, and they had a lot of influence on the game.
Yeah, as you know, the manager's been pleased with his performances recently, but he said that's the most assured he's seen you for a while. So, what do you think he means by that?
I'm not sure, mate. I'm going to go knock on his door in a bit, but no, it's good. I feel good in myself at the moment. I feel fit and strong, and feel like the last 17 games can really push on and get what we want, really.
Yeah, almost scored quite a spectacular goal as well, didn't you?
It was an unbelievable save, John. You know what I mean? I can't believe he's pulled it out. But no, to be fair, I drove through the middle, and the chance was there for a shot, and unfortunately he saved it. But a win's a win, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, the manager's confirmed this morning that you'll be captain as long as you're in the team until the end of the season. You've got the armband, so how pleased are you with that?
That's the first I've heard of it, so yeah, very pleased. And if we just do what I've done in the last couple of months, and hopefully I can lead the team to where we want to be.
Yeah, what's it like when some big characters in there go and another one in Marlon could be going? Alan Bennett was the leader, and
yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame because Bennett was a great lad, as was Jeff Goulding, but that's football for you, and I've learnt a lot in the last 7 years that players just come and go, especially at this level. It's very rare you see a player last at a club longer than 2 to 3 years, so it's disappointing, but I've made a friend there, and hopefully we'll keep in touch, and look forward to seeing him in a month's time.
Yep, 17 games to go. You know exactly what we've got to do now, and there might be 1 or 2 more activity in the transfer market, but we pretty much know what the squad's going to be as well.
Yeah.
So what's the talk amongst the players? Just getting the top 3 at all costs?
It is, but we just take one game at a time, like we did Saturday. Our season started 4 games ago. We're 4 unbeaten now. I know we've got 3 draws, but we've looked quite solid, and with these new lads and fresh faces in, can add a real buzz to the squad as it did Saturday, which 2-1 probably flattered Torquay. So it's progress in the right direction.
Yeah, Rovers improving. I think they've got 3 wins in a row, moving away from the bottom, so they're going to be probably a more difficult proposition. They would have been.
Looking forward to it. Big game, big gate, good derby. So that's why I love being a footballer. These games. So look forward to it.
Yeah, I have to ask Russ now. The manager's done all his business. He's said he's going to sit down and talk to people about who he wants to keep, which I'm sure you're on the list. You're keen to speak to him, or you
of course. I'm happy where I am. I've loved it here, and love everything about the club really. And I think the last 2 years have been my best as a footballer in terms of what we've done and where we've been, and standard of football and myself really. So I'm not looking to go anywhere really, unless Starbridge want to make me a good offer, But no, I'm happy here.
Yeah, you joined Burton the first year they got in the lead, didn't you? So
I did, yeah.
So have you actually had a promotion yet? I mean, you've played in good teams.
I've never had a promotion. No. The season Burton went up, I signed for them, so that don't really count. But no, this is by far the most successful club I've been at in terms of cup runs and playoff finals and what have you really, and along the way I played with some really good players, so long may continue.
How much would you like to have a crack at League One?
I'd love it, mate. And then the Championship, and then the Prem. But I think time's ticking away now. I'm getting older, but I still feel good.
Yep.